Ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys. AJ here at the House of Masks. I am obviously joined by Bishop from Palefest and Co. And today we need to talk to you guys. And we wanted to kind of wait at least a few days after April Fool's Day so that you guys didn't think that this was like the whole cliche, we're pranking you by giving you something serious, whatever, and then you guys not taking it serious. So we're here today to discuss exactly what we need to talk about. And before we get into that main subject matter, I want to let you guys know that there are no hard feelings. There is no bad blood between anybody, and it just is what it is. And what it is the fact that at the end of the day, everything ends. Like, everything comes to an end. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Sometimes it happens quickly. I feel like it's taken quite a while for this one to end, but it finally has, and we're going to talk about it today. So it is officially the end of your wait for Palefest 2026. Palefest 4 is here. Tickets are officially available for purchase over on palefest.net. And hold on, we got to talk about you weirdos that only click on my videos when you think that it's something negative. You guys think that this is the end of Bishop and AJ, this is the end of Palefest, we're breaking up, whatever it's going to be. You're weird, you're wrong for that, you're weird, and now we are forcing you to watch some positive, wholesome content, because in today's video we are going to be talking about the first wave, the first release for Palefest 2026, and that is the first of we don't even know. Like, we genuinely have no idea how many waves, how many releases are coming, because there are just so many good vendors, good bands, good activities, and different announcements that are coming, that when we put together this first flyer that we're going to be talking about today, he was like, so like, one of what? What do I put at the bottom of the flyer? And I was like, you gotta put a question mark, because I genuinely have no idea how many we are going to release. But we are not talking about any future announcements. Trust me, there will be plenty of videos as those things roll out. We have enough to focus on today with the first flyer, the first release, all these incredible bands, artists, activities, whatever's on there. We're going in depth right now. So, without further ado, let's talk about it.
Distortions Unlimited.
Gotta talk about Distortions
Distortions Unlimited. Ed and Marcia have been my mother and father of the mask world since I was a child. And I'm so excited to show these people how much they have influenced me over the years. Me and Mike have made some incredible things for this festival, and they are all complete nods to what they have showed us growing up. And those people signed on from the start. They're always one of the first people. You let us know exactly what's going on, and we want to be there to support. And they are just all the way with the movement, and we love them so much. And they are some of the coolest people.
It never gets any less cool to talk about how your heroes are coming to your festival, and I think that that is amazing. And they are a crowd favorite. The first thing people ask me every year is, Distortions coming back? Is Marcia going to be there? Yeah. So yes, absolutely. We love Distortions, and we love Distortions adjacent things, right?
Absolutely. And what could be more adjacent to Distortions than Jordu's show?
Nothing.
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 He's literally right there.
Yeah, and guess where else he is?
Where?
Palefest 2026.
Boom!
We got Jordu.
Listen, I can tell you that Jordu's done everything from Avatar to like Edward Scissorhands. Like, this is Jordu's portfolio in Hollywood. What is Jordu's portfolio where they would know?
He sculpted Corey Taylor's original All Hope Is Gone mask, and then also he came back years later and made the clay puppets that blew up in the Death March video.
Wow, imagine that. Now, all of a sudden, Jordu Shell is a fan favorite amongst Palefest, and his booth should be crowded all day. Jordu, thank you for joining us, dude. Not only is he coming to participate as just a participant in loving cool stuff, but he's also going to do a live demonstration sculpt for us there at the festival. And I think things like that are super cool.
Dude, they just can't be defeated.
No, not at all. Having things like that is just something that is like near and dear to me. Lonnie started it. I love having people do the live sculpts so that we can show people that, dude, these are things that like start in the basement. they end up in Hollywood. This is the thing. Like, this is what we do. And thinking about, like, me being a kid and searching around and doing all those things, I remember one studio I used to pop up to all the time was Dark Side.
Wait. Are you telling me that Dark Side Studios are going to make their return to the convention scene at Palefest 2026?
Dude, that's what I'm telling you, because me and Paul Daniels have been friends forever, and I love that guy. And when he found out what we were doing this year, he was another one of those people, just like Distortions and just like Jordu and just like everybody else on this list throughout these next months that we're going to be showing you. They said, yes, this is what it is. And dude, I can't express to you enough how appreciative we are that you guys are seeing the vision and like literally following us on this journey, because I'll tell you, there has never been anything like it in my life. There's never ever been anything like what we're doing.
No.
It's never been touched. All others pale in comparison. This is the truth. What we're doing over here is the truth. But it doesn't just stop with masks. The art starts reaching all the different parts of the universe, and then you just clearly see Palefest turn into this thing that's not just a theatrical music event. It's also a tattoo convention. And the tattoo convention this year is held up by Tyler Wrong of the Wrong Tattoo Alley. He's bringing out 5 incredible artists that have just been absolutely killing it. They've been posting on the page. You can go look on the Instagram, see their work. It is absolutely killer. You can actually go over there and start. What's that?
I just got tattooed this week, and it's like super itchy. You know, the itchy face.
What is it?
It's this big sick Buddha box right here on my leg.
A Buddha box?
A Buddha box. You know what the Buddha box is.
Tell me what the Buddha box is.
Well, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'll just say that it has something to do with swollen teeth.
Well, let me tell you. If you want more information on the Buddha box and everything surrounding the Buddha box, then there would be no other time to do it than this time. Because not only do we have swollen teeth this year, but we have a swollen teeth experience unlike any other year. We've brought you swollen teeth at their very beginning of their run. We brought you swollen teeth secretly without ever telling you we were going to bring them to you. And now we're bringing you swollen teeth live, indirect, right in your face. Me and the boys and everybody have worked out this very, very cool, intimate type meet and greet that's going to happen, where not only will you be able to sit there and chill and talk and really deep dive some of the real secretive lore around swollen teeth and all of those things, but you'll be able to really get to meet them more one-on-one people type thing before they play. And this is really something that they haven't done. It's not something that's been done too often, and we're going to be able to do it in a way that makes it very special. We are back to the basics of Palefest, making us and the people comfortable with each other and having this whole progress between each other. And that is also what creates things like some of the next people that we get to release on this flyer.
Like Mauled?
Yes. On the big stage, in front of the people, doing the thing. It's like all where it's supposed to be. It's all where the love is. Like that is the thing. Like that is what we were supposed to do. And it's funny enough that through Mauled, we met
Surfaced.
And dude, again, some of the nicest people.
So nice, but so good. So good.
Crazy good. Crazy good. A Mauled and Surface show just by itself is a ridiculous show.
Yeah.
Like these kids are murdering it. And the fact that we get to add them to a lineup with bands like Swollen Teeth and all these other guys. Dude, I think there's 6 or 7 bands a night. Galatians. It's crazy to me. We couldn't release all of it right now. Right now, we got Swollen Teeth, we got Mauled, we got Surfaced. You guys should be so excited moving forward with what we're doing for sure.
Yeah, it's insane. We literally didn't want to talk about too much because there's so much, and this would be like the ice cream shop thing where there's 40 different flavors and you don't know what you want. So with each release, you guys are going to get something like this where we announce 2 or 3 bands, 2 or 3 vendors, 2 or 3 guests, 2 or 3 activities, whatever it's going to be. So we've covered some vendors, we've covered some activities, we've covered some bands, But let's talk about the main focus of this flyer, because I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there that are wondering, what's up with Bootsy? Like, what's going on here? Why is Bootsy rising out of the aqua park water with some zombie hands holding up Buckethead masks and buckets? And why is this Bootzilla's Buckethead Land of Illusion? And this is exciting, so pay attention. I'm telling you guys, this is crazy.
Sometimes the world just gives you the most perfect deck of cards to work with, and this is one of those times for sure. Like, when we had originally walked into Land of Illusions, they wanted us to tape a Halloween promo for them, and then before we knew it, we were meeting with those people about moving Palefest over there, and that was just a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you make friends with some of the most lovely people over at the Bootzilla camp doing other things and just talking about other uplifting things that have absolutely nothing to do with what you think you're talking about, and then those things just line up, and then you're sitting there and you're realizing that Buckethead filmed all of the stuff over there, and you're looking at the chickens, and you're looking at the decrepited barn, and you're looking at all the things, and then you realize that Bootzilla is Buckethead Land, and then you realize that you're Land of Illusions, and then you realize that all of these things have been placed in front of us, and they're just so perfect. And yes, we have the sign-off from the #1 Funketeer, Bootsy Collins, to create Buckethead Land, and that to me is just far beyond anything that we could have ever expected, for sure.
I mean, he's the OG of theatrical music. This guy's theatrical music run predates Kiss.
Yeah, 70s.
Think
easy,
about that.
Easy 70s. It's cool because now we're going to be able to take you on this full journey just to show you what theatrical music is. So many of you people are always stuck in one corner of this realm, but really, it's such a cool realm that reaches out so much farther than you could possibly imagine. Yeah. And throughout the next 3 months, we get to show you where it is. And this is even more than like, it's like, Yes, we told you guys, Bootzilla, Buckethead Land, this is happening. This is a physical thing that is happening. But it is literally the first of a whole bunch of stuff that we're releasing with these guys. They have worked out something with us that is far beyond anything that I keep saying it over and over again, and I don't want it to sound cliche, but literally everything lined up in this way where what you guys get this year is just more than I could have ever thought. And like, even I know that all of these things just sound like they're packed, and we never have enough time to do all the stuff we want to do.
Nope.
None of the festivals we've had, no matter the curfew cap that they allowed us, no matter what, we never ever got to run through everything. But guess what? This year, after the shows, even though the haunts open back up till 2 a.m., we have camping on site. So if you can't make it back and forth, we provide, there's a camping spot now. You can literally walk from your campground to Buckethead Land, to the campground, to Buckethead Land. This is something that came together in the most perfect way possible.
It was all right there. We just put the pieces together, and it's so sick. It's so sick. It's so sick. I don't know what else to say. Everything was literally like, here's this thing. Oh, well, that lines up perfect with this. Well, guess what? That lines up perfect with this. It's perfect. And this is flyer #1. This is release #1. This is the first wave. And if everything is this cool from the start, you just might as well get in there. You might as well get your tickets. You might as well start planning. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be there. We do this thing every year and make it super cool. And what do we hear? Oh, I wish that I could make it. Wish I could have been there. Stop wishing and do it. If we can throw this thing together, you guys can show up.
1,000,000%.
All right, well, I think that just about covers everything for this round. I would probably look forward to seeing our beautiful faces again in another video in the coming weeks, because we have news and updates and drop after drop after drop. But the main thing is, go get your tickets, palefest.net. We've got everything cool. If this didn't give you guys a little bit of a taste of what is to come, then you're out of your minds and you're crazy. So, for me, for Bishop, for Palefest, we are out of here. Say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to
Palefest.
Exactly. We'll see you guys in the next one.